Paris, 1889. The city was alive with marvels as the Eiffel Tower rose as the centerpiece of the world's fair. Visitors from across the globe flocked to witness human ingenuity, staying in Parisian hotels of unrivaled luxury. Among these travelers were a woman and her daughter, British tourists seeking rest after a long journey. They checked into a grand hotel, a place of marble floors, gold-trimmed chandeliers, and whispers of stories that the walls might tell. Little did they know they were about to become the subjects of one of Paris's most unsettling mysteries. As the evening settled, the mother expressed feeling unwell, her face pale and her voice weak. The daughter, concerned, arranged for her mother to rest in their luxurious suite while she set off to find a doctor. In her absence, the hotel seemed calm, ordinary even, as the golden glow of gaslights illuminated the long, quiet hallways. But upon her return, hours later, the calm shattered into confusion. The staff at the front desk stared at her blankly when she asked for her mother's room, claiming no such room existed. Guided by her memory and growing anxiety, the daughter insisted on being taken to her mother's room. But when she arrived at what she was certain was the correct door, she found herself standing before an entirely different suite. The wallpaper, once a soft floral pattern, was now a solid crimson. The furnishings bore no resemblance to what she had seen earlier. Her mother's luggage was gone. Even the bed, where her mother had been resting just hours before, had vanished. She turned to the hotel staff, demanding answers. But their replies only deepened the mystery. There was no record of their check-in, they insisted. The suite in question, they said, had been unoccupied for weeks. The daughter's pleas fell on deaf ears, her frustration rising as she realized the extent of their denial. It was as if her mother had never existed, as if she had imagined the entire sequence of events. What could possibly explain such an inexplicable turn of events? The daughter, refusing to give up, sought help from local authorities, but even they seemed reluctant to investigate, brushing off her claims as hysteria or grief. Rumors began to swirl. Had the mother succumbed to an illness, and had the hotel staff concealed her death to avoid tarnishing their reputation? Or had she fallen victim to something more sinister? A murder, perhaps, orchestrated by those who now sought to erase all evidence of her presence. As the story gained notoriety, alternative theories began to emerge. Some whispered of time slips, rare moments when the fabric of reality folds, pulling people into another era entirely. Could the mother have been transported to the past or future, leaving no trace in the present? Others speculated about supernatural forces at play, suggesting that the hotel itself might harbor energies that distort reality, swallowing its victims whole. Years passed, yet the daughter never stopped searching for answers. She returned to the hotel multiple times, questioning new staff and guests, hoping for a shred of evidence that her mother had been there. But the hotel seemed indifferent, its elegance hiding an unsettling truth. As time went on, the daughter's story faded into legend, her pleas dismissed as the ramblings of a grief-stricken mind. Still, she insisted on what she saw and felt that night. Today, the hotel still stands, its lavish halls welcoming travelers from around the world. Most guests come and go without incident, but a select few report strange occurrences, shadows moving in empty rooms, whispers in languages long forgotten, and, on occasion, a fleeting image of a pale woman searching desperately for someone. The tale of the vanishing hotel room continues to captivate and haunt those who hear it, a story that lingers like the fading notes of a Parisian melody. Was this merely an elaborate cover-up, a supernatural anomaly, or a psychological break in a moment of grief? The story of the vanishing hotel room leaves behind more questions than answers. It serves as a reminder of how thin the veil between reality and mystery can be. As I recount this tale, I can't help but wonder, if you walked into that hotel today, would you be brave enough to ask for the room that vanished?